Now let's take a look at some of the major happenings in the National Assembly during the week.
There is life is secured first before prosecution.
The Speaker of the House of Representatives, Dogara, has urged the police to consider the health and safety of Senator Melaye first before prosecution. The Speaker was reacting to a point of order raised by Representative Sunday Karimi, who accused the Kogi State government of persecuting Senator Melaye. Mr. Dogara questioned the arraignment of Senator Melaye in court on a stretcher, adding that the police must act in accordance with the law. A magistrate court on Thursday, May 3rd, remanded Senator Melaye and 2 others in police custody until June 11th over alleged gun running. He is also being tried for causing damage to government property, attempted suicide and escape from lawful custody, for which he was granted bail by an Abuja magistrate court.
Senator Melaye was carried in an ambulance to Lokoja, and he was carried with a stretcher to the court. He's been presently arraigned in the court in Lokoja. What is happening to Senator Melaye can happen to you or anybody. It can happen to me. Senator Melaye is facing persecution from the state. And if we are saying that we have to operate by the rule of law, Nigeria has to be seen and operating by the rule of law.
All I can say is that nothing must happen to the senator. If anyone in this country has committed an offense, the law is there for the person to be prosecuted or arraigned before the court within the ambit of the law. But I don't think the law will support a situation where someone is in a dire health situation and he's been arraigned more so that the person is a senator. I don't think a distinguished senator of this country or a member will run away from trial. So my admonition to the security agencies is to do everything possible to ensure that his life is secured first before prosecution. Prosecution cannot come at the expense of death.
Meanwhile, the House of Representatives has mandated its Committee on Maritime Safety, Education and Administration to investigate the allegations of fictitious contract awards and gross mismanagement of billions of naira by the Nigerian Maritime Administration Safety Agency, NIMASA. The House is worried that the agency's legal department counseled against the consummation of some of the contracts on the grounds of some fraudulent claims but was not heeded to. The committee is also to look into the Deepwater contract and under-declaration of foreign exchange earnings from the agency's foreign accounts and report back to the House within 6 weeks.
That there have been several allegations of questionable, inflated and fictitious contracts awarded by the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency, particularly for non-operational speedboats, security surveillance known as deep blue water contract, revenue leakages, and the award of contracts to cronies of the Director General and other top management staff of the agency, and suspicious forex transactions. Disturbed of the alleged cases of round-tripping and the declaration of foreign exchange earnings from the agency's foreign account, the House resolves to simply mandate the Committee on Maritime Safety, Education and Administration to investigate the matter.
Also, the House of Representatives is to review the ban on importation of vehicles through the land borders. In a motion moved by Representative Mojid Alabi, he asked the House to ask the federal government to lift the ban, stating that it was only impoverishing Nigerians who depend on vehicle importation to survive. The Senate had in January 2017 rejected the ban and mandated its Committee on Customs and Excise to probe the circumstances that led to it. The ban on importation of vehicles through the land borders came into effect on the 1st of January 2017. Despite some opposition to the motion, the House resolved to look into the matter and come up with workable plans.
The need to lift the ban imposed on importation of vehicles through the land borders in Nigeria. To urge the federal government to suspend the ban on the importation of vehicles to the land borders, as it not only impoverishes Nigerians, but also has an adverse effect on the economy, and mandate the committees on governmental affairs and on customs and excise to liaise with the Controller General of the Nigerian Customs Service and other relevant stakeholders to review the workability of the ban, work towards suspending the ban, and came up with better ways to deal with the issue that led to the importation of the ban.
We cannot at one breath ask the federal government to suspend the ban, and at the same time ask again that we mandate the Committee on Customs and Excise to liaise with the Controller General of Customs and Excise and other relevant stakeholders to review the workability of the ban, work towards suspending the ban, and come up. I think this prayer 2 should stand and then delete prayer 1.
Those in favor of the amendment say aye. Those against it say nay. Ayes have it. Those in favor of the motion as amended say aye. Those against it say nay. The ayes have it.